Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games, and today I'm starting my first playthrough of Nine Souls. And this is a blind playthrough. Nine Souls has been recommended to me by you, my viewers, and I know almost nothing about this game. People have told me that it's a Metroidvania, similar to Hollow Knight, that it is challenging, and that parries matter in combat. Other than that, I've seen nothing except for title screen, the screen that's in front of you, and I guess the marketing poster or something. So join me and laugh at me while I figure out how to play and what this game is about, and I hope there are a lot of shiny things to collect. So I want to collect all of them if I can. I like completing games, and my intention is to do that with this one if I can. Let's get started. Standard mode or story mode? Wait a minute. Oh, this is an easier difficulty. Standard mode is what we want. Alright. Already brings vibes of like an Eastern culture. It kind of did that on the title screen too. So, is this person evil? Was I supposed to hear what she said? Because I did not hear what she said, if anything. I believe this is me. And it kind of already looks like I'm dead, which is not a great start. I was killed by that lady with the hat. And now I'm being brought back to life by tentacle things? Maybe. And a flautist. Alright. The flautist is a small boy. Is that me? Is that me at an earlier time when I was still alive? Nope. It's just a random boy. Got it. Okay, so far I've gotten very little out of that, other than vibes. The vibes are nice. And I'm smoking a giant pipe in the cave. Sean. Yee! I knew you were here. I could smell your cooking from way out there. Sean. Snacking on grilled fish again, aren't you? ... Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? The auntie next door taught me how to make garlic noodles yesterday. I won't mess it up this time. These are not the options that I would choose. I guess we'll say I just hope it'll be seasoned normally, because both of them are not a nice thing to say to this boy, but this one seems less rude. Don't worry, I won't let you down. Did you come running to me just to talk about dinner? Oh right, the flower! Alright, we can move. We cannot move to the left. Got it. Okay, we can jump. Ooh, nice. We can just, like, stick on... Can I stick on the side of any wall or just a ledge? Because I couldn't tell right there. Alright, so... I can do that. Can I stick on the wall? No, I can only stick on ledges, it seems. Can I get up to that ledge? Doesn't look like it. Now can I get up to that? Yeah, what is this? Dead person's note. Crooked words etched into the ground. I found the exit, but there's no way to go back now. This messy note seems like the last words of the deceased before they passed away. I don't know why somebody would write that particular thing on a note right before they died, but sure. That's a fine assumption, I guess. This is a practice thing? Okay. This is a camp scroll. Shoshan's story. One day, the noble swordsman passed by a stone. Suddenly, someone jumped out from the stone. It turned out to be a great hero. The handwriting is quite neat for something written by a child. In the bottom left corner, there is a note stating that this is the 63rd episode. Alright, very short episodes, but you know. Ooh, and there's those vines that saved me. I thought there'd be some in the Forbidden Cave, but I haven't seen a single one. Where are you, Crimson Hibiscus? A crimson hibiscus? Is that the flower you've been fussing about? Yeah, that's the flower they use for the ceremony. According to the shaman, the bigger the flower. There's one right up there. Alright, let's go get it for him. Wow, you're right, but I'm not sure I can even climb up that high. Oh, and there's a boar with a giant tail. Is he gonna eat the flower? Hey, hold on, how did a boar get all the way up there? Fair point. And he ate the flower. He's holding the flower in his mouth. Very unboar-like. Aw, it snatched up the flower away. Oh well, it probably needs it more than I do. Ah, it's about to get dark. Let's head back to the village. I'll go look somewhere else next time. I'll get that flower for you. Huh? It's fine. You really don't have to. Are you really gonna go get it? Okay, I'll wait here for you. Be careful not to get hurt. Alright, let's show our deftness. Our ability to go do things. Press up to wall run? We can just run on walls. Alright. We're starting out as a quite adept creature. Jump and press B to use your grappling hook. How many things am I starting with, exactly? Because this is kind of a lot of abilities that I just have from the very beginning, right? Like, grappling hooking, wall running. Ledge grabs are, I guess, kind of normal. Nothing down here? No. I see that up there. And I guess we attack it. Dead. Ooh, we got some money. I don't see how much money I have, though. I am looking for secrets because, you know, why not? Not that I know what secrets look like yet in this game. We'll learn that as we go. See, it looked like there'd be something there. Okay, you can only wall run on the walls with the vine stuff on them. With the tentacle stuff. So you wall run on tentacles. And so if I go back over here, oh, there's the boar. Do I have to attack the boar? It doesn't look like it's trying to attack me, right? Well, let's just break this down. Yeah? Can you give me the flower, please? Oh, I have to attack the boar? It's not attacking me, though. It just has a flower in its mouth. Alright, well. If we must. Come over here, boar. Oh my gosh, we totally destroyed that boar, too. Alright, Crimson Hibiscus. These flowers that appear around the Peach Blossom Village are used by villagers as a decoration during the ceremony. the ceremony, apparently. Legend has it that harvests will be bountiful if the ceremony is successful. While that hasn't been proven, everyone still gets more food after the ceremony. Alright. And then, should we go this way? Or go straight back to the boy? I think we can't destroy this yet. Yeah, so we have to come back here later. And let's bring our prize back to the boy after destroying that boar. The boy was like, the boar might need it more than he does. And then we're like, let's just destroy the boar for it. I hope you didn't get hurt. That boar was huge. Don't push yourself too hard. It was only a year ago when you still needed my help to walk, remember? Here. Wow, you really got it back for me. It's even prettier up close. Given time, even the prettiest flowers wilt. What a downer. That's okay, at least we're here to see it, even if it won't be for long. I don't really see the meaning behind all this. Ha, but you still went out of your way to help me retrieve it. Thanks, Yi. We should head back. We'll be in trouble if they find us here. In trouble with who? Oh, I've got a fancy hat. All right, so my character is not the nicest. Wow, this festival market is so lively. Look, every household has dried meat, and someone's even brewing wine. We've had bountiful harvests for 2 years in a row since you arrived. You've pretty much become the village's official good luck charm. They're just coincidences. Oh, don't say that. When you helped the elders with that rat infestation, we were all talking about how fortunate we are to have you around. Also, praise be to the souls for blessing the Peach Blossom village and ensuring that we are all fed and clothed. If there's nothing else I need to do, I'm going back to dry the fish. Stay for a bit. You should take the chance to check out the stalls and mingle with everyone. I don't think we're the type to mingle. Leave the fish for me. Catch you later. Alright. Let's do this character's hardest quest, mingling with the people. With sunrise grace comes sunset sigh. Every day... I didn't read it all. Did we not talk to you again? Oh no. Okay, well, anyway. Hello. Shanshan's been buzzing with energy as of late. He's a very excitable boy. Wait a minute. I know, right? Remember how glum he used to look when his parents left? But that guy he hangs around with, he's a bit of an oddball who's standing right there. Alright. Hello, teacher. The shaman. In the old days, when our ancestors lived in the harsh wilderness, they had to endure the bitter cold and the onslaught of savage predators. Unable to bear watching us humans suffer, if you're human at all, the 10 merciful souls descended from the heavens. The 10? But why is it called 9 souls? At first, some were ignorant and raised their sword toward the souls. Those fools were met with divine wrath, and their bones were ground to dust. Those who were pious and reverent followed the souls to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where everyone could prosper. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed us their wisdom, teaching us about the truth of all things. When the peaches ripen for harvest, the souls will select several of us for a great privilege. Those fortunate enough to be chosen will live the rest of their lives among the divine souls. So be good, children. Listen, follow, and believe, and you may also be chosen one day. Divine souls above, I humbly ask that you heed my request. Oh, is that a chieftain? Perhaps? Shenong. What? Hell are you looking at? Beat it! I don't want any part of this dumb festival. Alright, he's kind of like me. I'll say the first one. You don't look much wiser yourself. What? And just who do you think you are, you pint-sized punk? Bah. Curse this ceremony. One day I'll show everyone what's really... never mind, you wouldn't get it. Alright. Character bio updated. Press question mark for details? What wasn't that button? I don't know much. Okay, we learned about Shenong. Great. A mysterious Fangshi is who we are. Got it. Last year, my daughter was one of the lucky few to be chosen. Hello, Shanshan. You're back. Did you see anything interesting? I cleaned up that crimson hibiscus you got me earlier. I'm gonna sew it onto my clothes later. It's not a rule, but those who are chosen usually wear a flower. It makes you look a lot cooler when standing up there. Is this something to be happy about? Of course. I'll be seeing my mom and dad soon. I wonder if they'll notice that I've grown tall. Let's head inside. I'm hungry. And we eat. Yi, I'll be leaving in a few days. Will you make sure to eat properly when you're on your own? Remember, the rice is stored in the bin, and the fruit on the table should be eaten before it dries out. Stop worrying. Haha, well don't forget, okay? I probably won't be able to send letters back to you once I'm living with the souls, you know? It's sad to think I won't have anyone to bicker with anymore. Aren't you scared? I'm going somewhere I've never been before. Of course I'm a bit scared. If you're scared, then don't go. I have to. Being chosen by the souls is a blessing. Besides, I've always had this feeling that one day I'd have to part ways with you, Yi. Nothing is predetermined. You make your own destiny. Don't get caught up in superstition. You might be right, but parting isn't necessarily a bad thing. I ran to the Forbidden Cave for the first time when Mom and Dad left. That's where I met you. Who would have thought that playing a flute would make someone pop out of that stone? If you say so. But, since I'm leaving soon, can you grant me one request before the ceremony? What is it? That story you were telling me about the man fighting the flood. Tell me how it ends. Did he make it home? He didn't die, did he? Okay. Alright. I'm not sure what that's about. Where did we leave off? He journeyed over mountains and rivers. Peach Blossom Village, the night of the ceremony. Alright. Incoming signal. Lord Yi, greetings from your humble servant. I was afraid you would lose track of time, so I called to remind you. If you skip out on tonight, you'll have to wait another 2 years for the next harvest. I know. How is the security at the Ape Man facility? Okay. The system indicates that they are currently on low alert status. There are only a handful of guards on patrol. Please excuse my concern, but if the alarms are triggered, the situation may become untenable. By the way, do you have your mystic nymph on you? I have it with me, but it won't fly. Only parts of it are in working order. It's been too long since I recharged it. That is a pity. If it had enough power, you could make use of the Mystic Nymph's scout mode for reconnaissance. Your body has just made a full recovery after all, so it might be best not to throw caution to the wind. It wouldn't be too hard to just leave a trail of bloodshed. Certainly, your humble servant has never doubted your martial prowess, Lord Yi. Proceed as you wish, and may fortune favor you. Alright, well, let's go talk to this grumpy guy. From one grump to another. Hey, freak! Finally showing your true colors, eh? I could see everything you were doing. You're just seeing things. You think you can fool me with that stupid hat? Do you take me for one of those morons over there? When a man talks to himself, he is not talking to those who are what? Let me try that again. When a man talks to himself, is he not talking to those who are watching? Watching? Don't think I haven't noticed. I've seen those bizarre statues glow in the middle of the night. Whenever I cover them up with a cloth, a mysterious wind blows them away. I knew the truth from the very beginning. Those statues are possessed by demons. Demons don't exist. They're merely the delusions of fools. Demons are afoot, and that's that. They're the kind that eats people, too. This place isn't a paradise. There are no gods, and I sure don't want to know who came up with all that mumbo-jumbo anyway. Admit it, you probably know a thing or two about all this. We might, actually. Fine, keep your secrets. I'll prove I'm right in front of everyone's faces one day. Does he have little horns? He might be a demon himself, right? He's hiding the horns. Okay, we can't go more to the left, so let's follow the crowd. Firecrackers, huzzah. Shenong sure has an active imagination. All that loneliness has made him a bit kooky. I agree. Those that are chosen can go live with the gods. I wonder what happens to the people. Do they just disappear when they're chosen? This seems like it might have a really sad truth behind it. Okay. Are those the statues? I'm not sure. Hereby receives your decree. In accordance with Soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. I notice that we are not bowing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. That was terrifying. Never mind. This is not a good thing. So, if they're chosen, they're just decapitated? Or was that last one not chosen? Oh my gosh. The chosen are decapitated. Well, it's not like they just disappear and go off somewhere. They actively die in front of everyone. Okay. Well, here's our friend Shan Shan. Thank you for taking care of me these past 2 years, Yi. Time for me to go! And we're just gonna stand there and watch? Alright, we are not standing there and watching. Let's see here. This button? We attached a talisman to that thing. Okay, so the village is going to be kind of upset with us, right? Because we just destroyed their like god, basically. Oh gods, spare us from your wrath. What's happening, Yi? The Yi you know is a lie. A lie? But you're the only family I have left. I mean, clearly not family. Wait, I don't understand. What was that? Why are you... Wait, where are you going, Yi? Hack the platform. Alright, let's go. This story took a turn that I wasn't quite expecting. I knew that ceremony wasn't going to be great and all, but I really didn't expect what did happen. Alright, press that to parry attacks, and then we can detonate a talisman. Okay. We are kind of brutal, aren't we? Can that hurt us to do that? Okay. Medicinal pipe to heal. Alright. We use a pipe to heal, got it. So, did we get hurt by our own bomb? Is that what happened? Is this like a save node? What are my skills? Ooh. We don't have any skill points, but I've got a skill tree. We'll look at it later. Status. We've got a medicinal pipe, medicine pipe, and we have the Key Blast spell. Okay. What does rest do? I think that just heals me. I'm gonna learn how to do that. Yeah. Alright. Remember to parry. Learn how to parry, and learn how to do the other things too. Can we run up that wall? Alright, so that's kind of like the weird stuff. To dodge the trap? Okay. Why do we have, like, so many abilities at the very beginning? Let's try that. Wait a minute, didn't I put a thing on him? Alright. Not sure what I did wrong putting the explosive on him. What in the world? Bloody crimson hibiscus. A crimson hibiscus soaked with a villager's blood. Ape men are harvested at regular intervals in the livestock area, where their bodies are then dismembered and sorted. Flowers and clothes are usually mixed with the rest of the useless parts and disposed of. Oh my. Alright. This got kind of bloody real fast, didn't it? So I guess I have to dodge that? I can't parry a bolt. Why is my dodge not working? Alright. I have to learn how to deal with that, because I thought we had a dodge ability. Oh, maybe I pressed the wrong button. Alright. Well, we can always heal, right? Yeah. Do I want to go down or right first? Can we go down? Looks like the answer is no. Maybe we have to turn this thing on first. That didn't bother the guards at all? I haven't quite figured out the battle system, although I'm doing quite well. I can block that same way that I parry. Okay. What in the world are they doing with the villagers? But, you know, they decapitate the villagers, but they're using the villagers as livestock? Okay, I did that correctly that time. Learned how to use the explosion. Okay. You look like a commander. RT to dodge the unblockable crimson attacks. Ooh, we're almost dead. Can we, like... There we go. That's a little bit more health. Okay, so hold on. Some of his attacks are unblockable, and some of them are blockable, right? Yeah, that one was blockable. Well, kind of. Still got hit a bit. Okay. Well, that fight did not go very well for me, but we're learning. So I've got the dodge and the parry. Parry is also block. Yeah, I've got dodge, parry. Oh, I couldn't explode him. I don't know why I couldn't explode him, but I could not. Maybe I have to hold it down the whole time? Maybe. Still learning that part. Whoops. Alright, we got hit again. Very close to death. Can't attack them through, alright. You know, one at a time is a lot easier than two at a time. And I am doing it this way. Alright. Well, we got 500 money at least. That's a definite positive. Don't know if anything else that has happened has been particularly positive. Okay, I tried to block that. I don't know what attacks are blockable or not, or if I just timed it wrong. So, we have our first death. And we are born again from the stone. But where are we? I just dropped off the left, which is clearly not what you're supposed to do. Using the body as a medium to dissipate energy. Can that actually work? I have no idea. Alright. We're gonna learn... We're gonna learn some things. Next, use a talisman to inject ki onto your target. Slow and steady wins the race. So, after it is attached, keep holding. Okay, so I can't let go at all. Ah, everything needs to coalesce at once and be impeccably timed. So I have to... They're like testing me on all the things because I failed. Oh, I did not parry that attack. I like blocked a little bit. Okay. That one we did. Oh, I did parry that attack. And parrying gives me energy. But did I get hurt when I parried though? I'm still learning. I'm glad they have this, like, we're reteaching you the basics. Yeah, look, I got hurt. Oh, but it didn't count? Hold on. I do not understand the parry system yet. Because it looks like I get hurt when I parry, but then it looks like I also heal afterwards. Maybe that is how it works. Maybe if you successfully parry and get away, you heal. Okay. Well, now that we had our training upon death, where do we go? I did not see what that said at all. Alright, well, we have not done so well already. We have to redo this entire part, but hopefully this time I know more about what I'm doing. That hopefully is not going very well so far. Why am I doing that? I can just continually do that? Why? Maybe it's just the processor. We need to get our money back. We lost like 50 money there. Ouch. Alright, I'm gonna try to parry this and see what happens. Okay, so I heal up the damage that I get when I block or parry. Got it. But it heals up over time. Interesting. Alright. So I'm wondering why parry, and I guess the reason to parry is that you get the magic thing that you can do, this thing. The explosion. The explosion power comes when you parry. But otherwise, why not just dodge everything? I guess. I'm not sure. I'm definitely getting hurt a little bit more often than I'd like to, though. I should have parried that. Ooh, now I really need to heal? Oh my gosh, I died again. Alright. Try again. I at least know what I'm doing wrong now. Now we just have to get into the pattern of doing it right. We're not going to get the meat this time. Alright, so that was basically what they told me to do. I guess we should continue to do that over and over again, right? Ooh. It's really bad to parry something and then get hit afterward. Alright. Okay, and so we got hurt, but we're healing it up now. Interesting. Alright, I think I'm getting the pattern a little bit more of the combat. Yeah, alright. I am learning. Now we should be able to take out this guy. Aha, press the correct button. I almost didn't. If he attacks me normally a little bit more, it'll be easier. Because then I can do that. Alright. Soul Collect. Yi's Jin and experience fall onto the battlefield if he dies, giving a chance to retrieve them after he's reborn. Okay. So we got all of our money back? Is that what that means? I think it means we got all of our money back. And that's nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money. We can always dodge away, but I think they want us to learn how to dodge through. I think so. Okay, that did not hurt the other guy at all, by the way. Which is good to know. The little explosion on the guys only hurts the one guy you put the explosion on. not the ones around him. Which also means that I don't need to be worried about being close by. Okay. Let's move on. Oh gosh, I got hit by the guy on the other side. Oh, but he just ran into the trap there. You know, I don't trust this one. We're gonna dodge anyway. Ah. Okay. We hacked the elevator. I mean, now we get to go down here, because that elevator just goes back to where we were. I guess we could rest, though? Because right over here was the rest point, right? Yeah. Let's go rest. I feel like this is a good idea. Let's go rest. But I would like to get through this factory before ending this first episode, if that's possible. So skills, we don't learn skills very much. Oh, all of the enemies come back. But I should have still opened the elevator, right? Okay, let's see if the elevator's still open. It is. Oh my gosh. The elevator didn't go down as fast as I thought it would. What in the world is going on in the lore of this game? I do not know. Should we go this way or this way? I want to go here first. Ape Man or Ape Men surveillance footage. A guide to raising ape men. Ape men are capable of abstract thinking even prior to undergoing transmutation. Individuals that reject group living often exhibit violent behavior. Caution is advised. The ape men originate from the Pale Blue Planet, which was first discovered in a deep space observation report from the Hyoshan Sphere. They are one of the extremely few highly intelligent life forms in the celestial sphere. So they're talking about humans, obviously, with ape men. So they discovered humans and decided to make humans into livestock. Oh, look, we saved the one on the left there. Unusual activity detected in the livestock area. Perimeter breach. So why does it have the picture of us two? Those two people. Are we the problematic people? We are in trouble, my lord. Your destruction of the Harvester earlier triggered a system-wide alert. To make matters worse, the 9 souls could now be awakened even earlier. Are there 10 souls? Doesn't matter. My actions were bound to draw attention sooner or later. I have prepared for the worst. Supposing that is true, why then did you intervene so early? That wasn't part of the plan. Was it for that ape-man child? Don't question my judgment. Just do your job. Of course, please forgive my apprehension. It is just that all our calculations have been thrown into disarray. In any case, please reach the predetermined safe zone as swiftly as possible. Exercise caution above all else. Okay. Let's exercise caution by destroying everything in our wake. Exercising caution? World map, they say. Okay. Oh, cool. We can see kind of a lot in the world map. How do I zoom out? Zoom out is... How do I go back to the world map? There we go. Okay, nice. We can see kind of everything. there is a passage up there that I did not go through. Is that a passage that I went through one of the times, or did I just completely miss it? I don't know. We're going to have to do that next time, though, because I think now is a good time to close off this first episode into 9 Souls. We still don't have any skill points. No skill points. Alright, we'll look at the skills later. And... yeah, okay. We'll look at these things later. For now, let's close out. And we'll continue next time. Here is my collection screen. So far, I'm tracking characters, data, and items. More categories will be added to this screen as I find more things to collect. I also have a tracking spreadsheet with even more information. There is a link to it in the video description. I'll release new episodes of this series every Saturday, and thanks for watching.